Hello, sir. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
What is your name?
Riyad Tukhli,
Riad. Um, how many years have you lived in America for?
about 30 years.
30 years? Okay. And now you're a citizen?
Yeah,
So where were you born?
in Jerusalem,
Jerusalem. Okay. So
1941.
41, it's a long time ago.
Hmm.
So what was life like in Jerusalem when you were growing up?
Yeah, before we go with this, what happened there, it's lovely. It's you don't imagine how we are living that time. Why I'm young and everything is available, everything is fine. But after that, start when I'm about 10 years and up, start these things to happen. And I think we are not in a good time since that time.
So when did things start to change? At what age? When you were 10 years old?
The things start to end when I am 7 years old. The war of 1948.
1948, right?
Yeah, I am 1941 and 1948, the one 7, 8 years. And since that time, everything started to change because we left our home and we went another home. Since that time, we with two wars or three wars, but two is the big ones.
Where did you go after um, the war started?
After the war started in 1948, we are in Jerusalem. We didn't go anywhere,
Okay.
just 1 mile or 2 miles away from our home.
Mhm.
Went to my grandfather there, there for about 1 or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and everything still we don't know what's happening. And when we about to go back to home to see if everything is now 1 month, 2 months happen, everything is okay. We want to go to back to our home. We didn't find our home. We find that there is a big wall there and you can't pass it.
Mhm.
And my home is behind that wall. Since that time, we but it's not good time.
So, um, in 1941, there was no Israel.
Oh no, Israel.
No
There is
Israel.
not this Palestine.
Okay.
There is Palestine from a long time. There is the British people, the British, the British that time, they are ruling everything in that area, and Palestine is one of them. But still, we are happy, and it is Palestine. It's not Israel.
So, what are your memories of it becoming Israel? When do you remember that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm 8 years old. The moment they stop the war and everything gone, and there is a wall between us, now that everybody starts saying that's Israel and that the West Bank, not Palestine, the West Bank. The West Bank, that means from river, we used to be there's river of Jordan.
Mhm.
Jordanian is that side, and we are at this side. Still, half of Palestine, no, not half, even less than half of Palestine is there with everything. No, not even one Jewish in it that time. But now start everything is changed when 1967 happened, the
Mhm.
second war. Here everything is changed.
But when in 1948, when the war happened, you what how did you feel? Did your parents tell you like now it's Israel and there is a wall? And did you ask your parents why we cannot go back?
That time we don't know. We are young. We don't know. So we know Arab Yahud.
Hmm.
This is an Arab. This is the
Yeah.
Yahudi, Jewish.
Hmm.
They are telling us this. The Jewish people just came and took that place, and we are in the other place. He said, "Well, how you took our home? My clothes." I say, "Well, I have to go back." So it, when I'm younger, yeah, okay, okay, we'll go and so on, so on. 1 year, 2 years, and we went to the school, and that time start forget about Palestine. And we are living in Palestine, but the second Palestine. That means, yeah, it's not Palestine. We use it for, we call it Palestine, but the other side calling Israel.
Mm. So you slowly got used to the idea that that is not Palestine anymore, and that is Israel, and you.
No, we used only, but we don't believe it because we know that this is Palestine. We are now 13, 14 years old. We know that this is Palestine, and the Jewish make their country, and the British help them, the American help them, everybody help them, but nobody help us. We are in that time. There is this Hashemite kingdom of Jordan is the other side, and we start to be with them.
So that happened in 1948. Now it's 2023.
Mhm.
Do you think it's the same thing? Is what's happening now?
It's happening now. No, it's not the same thing. That time, we used to defend ourselves. We can't defend ourselves. All of us, we can. Our neighbors from the Arab countries, our neighbors from other countries, they used to help us,
Like Egypt,
like Egypt, like
Iran?
no, Iran. That time we don't know Iran
Okay.
because it's fine. We know Egypt, and because that time is Jamal Abdel Nasser.
Mhm.
He's the president, and he like Palestine, like us. He opened the borders. We can go and come without passport, without anything except with your
To
uh,
Egypt.
to Egypt. Yeah, but since that time they put Gaza alone. They they think in the future they will give it to Egypt, and it will be Israel.
The
It
Gaza
didn't,
Strip.
yeah,
Okay.
it didn't happen,
Mhm.
and it didn't happen to us to stay also in the same time because Israel start when she took the other side from Palestine. They start make these Jews coming from outside the country. They are coming from everywhere there, and we are every time we are going little bit smaller, smaller, smaller.
It's shrinking.
Yeah, shrinking too much. Like now, there's there is nothing from Palestine there, especially when you are a president. مثلا, he don't want to make a country, real country. Yani.
Mhm.
He's with the other side. Too many people with the other side, and they don't know. We don't know what will happen after that.
Do you
But we're
think?
still fighting, still living,
Do you,
still saying there's Palestine.
right? Do you think if right now Israel has asked 2.5 million people in Gaza to leave, it, there's nowhere to go. But if they left, do you think you might not even have Gaza? They will come into Gaza and you will lose that also?
No, no,
No?
no. They will never leave Gaza.
Okay.
Uh, they think that when they said send them to Egypt, send them to anywhere. So this is they are dreaming. The Palestinians finished. They don't have anything else except to fight or to die. No, no other way to go. We are going since 75 years now with Israel and going here and there and everywhere. There is Palestinians outside more than we are 6 million now
Mm.
in Palestine, other Palestine, but there is another 6 million outside
Like the around the world.
around the world, around the Arab countries. From beside us, there is some camps for the Palestinians there. In Lebanon, there is maybe 500,000. In Syria, maybe 500,000. In Iraq, in Libya, in Jordan, even Jordan itself, the other side, we have Palestinians, or half of them Palestinians, half of them, half of the Jordan is Palestinians because they are. next door. But there is nowhere to go. They are Jordanian like us.
Right.
We used, there is no Palestine passport that time. Finished. We took the Jordanian passport, and we be Jordanians.
So your passport says Palestine, right? You're
Yeah,
born in
in
Palestine.
Jordan, Palestine, and in America, Palestine. My American passport is born in Palestine,
Palestine, right.
but they they gave it to me first. They didn't give me Palestine. They gave me the name as Israel.
So, but then you sent it back, right?
Yeah, I sent it. I went to them myself. I went to the judge and I told her, "This is not my passport. This is somebody born in Israel. I born in Palestine, in Jerusalem. Jerusalem. Nobody can say a word about Jerusalem. Everything will go except Jerusalem. But it's the main Jerusalem. And I born there in Jerusalem before the Jews come. We are in our country still. It's Palestine.
What do you think, Riyadh? What's going to happen now? This in 10 days now,
Mhm.
and what do you see? What could happen in next?
It's dark. It's very dark because everybody is with Israel
Mhm.
from the big countries like here, there, everywhere. You know, everybody is with them. With the people with
Why
us
do you think is that?
because it's they say it. America said that. Our president, America said that. We are protecting Israel. Running beside him, Inglaterra now. Britain. These are these British the people whom they are the ones who let us go from the Palestine because they are since helping Israel since they start Israel. They are against us. For that, you don't know what will happen because there is no body with the Palestinians now except the people, and the people can't accept go and up and just saying Palestine, Palestine, and that's it.
Mhm.
But the others are giving, maybe they will give them more than this, what they are giving them now, something to take off everything.
You moved to America 30 years ago, like 2009, 1999, 19, 90s,
1994.
and so you were still living in Palestine before that, right?
Yeah. No, in Palestine and in the Arab countries,
Okay.
I lived in Kuwait.
Do you want to tell us about the war of 1967?
After
In
67,
1967, yeah, yeah. How you
this
left?
this 1967 is came like I don't know uh, like a ship came and with the water and take everything in one night.
Oh, wow.
We are living and sitting and we don't know nothing about what will happen. And and before one day the people are in Ramallah and there and there and there they are living and they are. We don't think about war at all. We find that at night the war started. What started is Israel. Everybody went to his home 3 4 days. They We don't see anybody from the people who living with us. The army, what they have, the army from Jordan. We didn't find the army in the morning. We found ourselves living just waiting for the Jews to come and take our home, and or maybe it's to kill us or something. I used to work in Kuwait, and I came back with. I have a car at that time, American car even, and I have to go to Beirut because I have to go to the University of Beirut. Always I used to go there to finish my studying. And we sit. We find that everybody is leaving because nobody is protecting them. I told my family I have to go. I have to go because I have things to do, and I'm not here. I'm in Kuwait. They said no. We'll go together, all of us. Then they put the car stay with the car with me, and we left. The people is walking, and we have a car. We passed them all, and we came to the end of before we reached Jericho. It is there. We find that as a plane is coming around us, like, but it looks it is a car, regular car. It is يعني appeared because it's open. There's about 13 boys, girls, كلنا in the car, and the 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 plane is not too far, and it's down, and they can see us, and they hit the car.
Wow. With a bomb?
Bomb, yeah, and hit the car, and I stopped the car, and we went down. We found everybody is and me. Everybody have something from this, and one from my
Everybody got hurt.
everybody got hurt, but and I have a daughter, 13 years old. I found him throwing that side. When I went to her, I didn't find her that she's still alive. I found her head from here is going.
Oh.
I hide it even so my mom will not see her. Till a car came from the other side, a bus, and they went with the bus to God, and I stayed there. I took my daughter, my sister, and I tried to do something. I can't do anything. I wait till night. Then I turned the car and I went to Jericho, and I take her to the hospital, and they told me she's dead.
It's pretty traumatic. Very difficult to see your daughter die in your own hands.
My sister.
Sister, sorry. So sorry about that.
I'm still 24 years old. I'm not married that time. All this.
Sorry, I thought you said daughter.
Oh no,
She
it's
was a
okay.
sister, yeah.
My sister.
So she was a young child, right? She was younger than you.
Yeah,
She
she's
was
13 years
13
old.
years old,
I'm
right?
24.
Very difficult. I think similar things are happening now. People losing their daughters, sisters right now.
The same or more.
More, right?
More, because that time there is not soldiers and weapons like what we have now.
Yeah.
They have something they can take everything in 1 day or 2 days. There the war is 3-4 days, 67, and everything is finished, and everything is it's closed, and this is okay. This is here. This is here. This is here. Israel is all around. Israel, and it took us too much time to come back to 1973 when Egypt went to fight with Israel.
Do you feel hopeful about the situation, or is it?
We must leave some hope, because if you see, if you leave all the hope, you will die maybe for that. You are still thinking about Palestine, about make Palestine, about if didn't make it, still our children is coming back. Now, now, uh, our grandfathers die, and we will die, and the third one is coming. But still, there is Palestine. Everything is, even the people who's outside Palestine, they are in the Arab countries, in camps around the Palestine. They are still Palestine, and the camp is Palestinian.
Have you been going back? Do you have family still? Some people are still living there?
Yeah, we have. We have too much families in Jerusalem and in Gaza till now.
They're not all back? Okay.
I can't go back, especially me, because of my passport is saying born in Palestine. And then when they hear Palestine, just when they hear it, they become crazy. They can't hear
Because
its name.
in their minds, they saying that you're not. Palestine is not there, right? When Jerusalem is Israel.
Israel, Jerusalem is Israel. Say
Yeah.
Israel and they will go. But the moment you say Palestine, you are Hamas. We are
Mhm.
not Hamas. We are all of us Palestinians, even Hamas people, Palestinians, and they are defending their country.
Mhm.
They want their country back.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me,
Thank
and
you.
um, I, we hope that something good happens soon. Right? There's too much um, tragedy happening in that area, and I hope
Oh,
something,
yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
come to some kind of
It's very
conclusions.
difficult now. Very difficult.
Thank you, Riyadh.
Thank you very much.